Ravi, rich Ukrainian oligarch Dmitry Firtash is in a standoff with the United States, fighting extradition to Chicago, a place he says he's never been, for bribes he says never happened. And now tonight, his Chicago attorney says 1 decade to the day after being arrested, enough is enough. Firtash wants the pursuit to end and the American government to drop its case against him so he can return to his war-torn homeland. 10 years ago today, Dmitry Firtash was arrested here in Vienna. Federal prosecutors in Chicago believed Austria would quickly honor its extradition treaty, and Firtash would soon stand in front of a Chicago judge here on charges he schemed to bribe government officials in India. At least $18.5 million in corrupt payments linked to a titanium deal with Chicago-based Boeing, the aviation giant that hasn't been charged with wrongdoing in the Firtash matter. Since then, though, Austrian courts have blocked his extradition, making him a virtual captive in Vienna.
10 years, enough is enough.
Tonight, Dan Webb, Firtash's attorney and the one-time top federal prosecutor in Chicago, says continuing the case is wrong and unfair.
We've had now 10 years of court hearings in Austria, and the Austrian government being honest, straightforward. They're not going to kowtow to the power of the U.S. government. They're requiring evidence and facts to support an extradition, and that's never been presented in Austria.
The I-Team has been following this unusual case for a decade, including an interview with Firtash almost 2 years ago from Vienna, where he said the process was unfair.
The saying that the wheels of justice turn slowly, they turn even more slowly when we're talking about issues across borders. The seriousness of the case, the public interest in addressing matters of international corruption, the drain on the Ukrainian coffers in the money laundering allegations that were led by Mr. Firtash, that those perhaps are compelling reasons to persist with the extradition.
It's a travesty of justice. It shouldn't have happened. And 10 years later, the government in the U.S. should dismiss this indictment.
Defense attorney Dan Webb tells us one thing Firtash is not going to do is plead guilty and won't take any type of deal from the Justice Department to bring the 10-year odyssey to an end. Northwestern international law professor Juliet Sorensen tonight says the strategic public appeal by Dan Webb, Firtash's attorney, will come down to whether Justice Department officials agree with him that 10 years is long enough to drag this out, considering all the components of the case. No comment this afternoon from a spokesperson for the U.S. attorney.
There are no real guidelines, though, about what is justice delayed is justice denied. 10 years sounds like a long time.
Well, in this case, all the attorneys point out that the statute of limitations we hear about doesn't apply once somebody is indicted. This could go on until the day he dies.
Got it. The latest chapter.
Wow.
Okay, Chuck, thank you.
Watch breaking news on YouTube. Subscribe to ABC7 Chicago Eyewitness News.